In this video, we'll be evaluating an expression of the minimum required sample size. To evaluate an expression, we first have to substitute the value or values in for the variables, and then use the order of operations to simplify. Find the sample size n needed to estimate the percentage of adults who have visited dermatologists. Use a 0.04 margin of error, use a confidence level of 95%, and use the results from a prior poll suggesting that 42% of adults have visited dermatologists. Fill in the correct numerical values for each of the variables. It's given that our z sub alpha over 2 is 1.96. Our p hat is our sample proportion, and in this case it suggested that 42% of adults have visited the dermatologist. Hard word for me to say. Next, to find the margin of error, it says that the margin of error is 0.04. So we're going to use that 0.04. Now, according to our evaluation, we're going to have to substitute these values. So let's go ahead and do that. Our formula says n equals, and we're going to take our z sub alpha over 2, and remember in this case it's going to be (1.96), and we're going to take that 1.96 and we're going to square it, times our p hat is 0.42, and then we're going to take times it by 1 minus p hat, so 1 minus 0.42, divided by the margin of error squared. So the margin of error in this problem is 0.04, and we'll square that as well. Remember, in order of operations, we're going to have to do exponents first. So we're going to have to take the 1.96 squared, and also we can take the 0.04 and square it and write both those answers down. Let's do both of them on the calculator and write those answers down. 1.96 squared and 0.04 squared. So writing them down, first 1.96. 1.96 squared we said was 3.8416. We're going to multiply that by our p hat, which was 0.42, and multiply that by the 1 minus 0.42, all divided by, and then we have 0.04 squared, which we just did, is 0.0016. Now, let's perform our operation in parentheses. So 1 minus 0.42 is 0.58. So let's rewrite the whole expression again, starting with the 3.8416 times, and then we have the 0.42 times, and then we did 1 minus 0.42, which is 0.58, divided by the 0.0016. So we have multiplication left in the numerator. So let's go ahead and multiply all those at the one time here. Take 3.8416 times 0.42 times 0.58. Hit enter, and we'll write that answer down. The answer is 0.993581376 divided by, and then our denominator, which is 0.0016. We're almost done. Now we have to just do the division. Division 0.935811376 divided by 0.0016. Hit enter, and it's 584. So let's write that down. 584.8836, or if we round it up to the nearest person, it would be 585.